Hold them up here and
Mike, there's another 7.
hey Dave, you're supposed. Let's see if there's any resemblance. Hey, hold both those pictures up. And let's see if there's any resemblance to him and Jim. And now let me focus. Okay, now Jim.
Focus.
Which one do you think is you?
Which one's Dettman?
I don't know, but that asshole in the middle.
What was that black kid's name?
We got married.
Those are really good.
Buckwheat. Yeah, with the.
He's now a Muslim, right?
Oh, yeah. When you were a big shot at the shoulder visit. Jim.
Because I know everything.
Knows all.
Nick Cool just gave me that name, and I don't know why. I don't know really what it means. I think that's what it means.
He told me one time, he said, well, I think that knows all. So I said, okay, is that
See, want to see
Indian
these or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to take
the good ones.
No, we got to take them, Jim. We have to take them to Regan.
Yeah.
When's this? Like
Taylor.
That was when I was at a show.
Maybe Taylor's.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna
That's
say.
Cookie and I at the park where we live now.
Only half the field can get
You're supposed to interview him for the deal now. You're scoring.
Deal.
Bobby, you coming to have a lot of
How do you know Jim?
On?
You say record?
Yeah. All right. So Jimmy, you brought your pictures in. Now, when were you born? The 20s, 30s?
1935.
See, 1935.
The year that they started Social Security.
Me too.
That's when Wally was born.
That's right.
Wow. And you were born back east,
In Indiana.
Indiana.
Michigan City, Indiana.
Back home in Indiana.
Okay. Wow. And did you attend high school there?
Yes, I did.
What sports were you involved in? Golf?
Bowling
Bowling?
is about all. I tried to play football, but I wasn't big enough. Got my teeth all knocked out and decided not to play anymore.
Well, that's what Joe Colsand happened to him too. Take a closer look at that boy. Bob Coe.
Mr. Taylor, how are you?
Good.
Mr. Rogers,
What-
nice to see you.
Bob, what do you think of Jimmy Dettman as far as a golf type guy? Everybody loves him as a person.
Are you talking about long ball Dettman?
Yes, long
Oh, well,
ball.
let me tell you, I got a lot of stories about long ball. Long ball Dettman. And can putt as well. He's an amazing athlete, he really is.
Hell of an up and down.
Hell of an up and downer. His wife says he's not much of an up and downer, but we know as golfers he is.
I might be a downer.
Hey, we need to bet on which way it's going to fall.
Now, Jimmy, back to you. You're most famous, for your Christmas parties.
That's true.
And your Christmas parties were, oh my goodness, unbelievable. Yeah, the tree and the Christmas party. How long did you have the Christmas parties?
22 years.
22.
How many ornaments do you have? You ended up to 2,200, I think, at the end.
Yeah.
Probably.
You know what?
Had the train around there too. It's very
My
nice.
debut last night. The bar has a co-ed softball team. Says, Leroy,
And you're on it?
will you play? And I go, well, I played baseball in college. Yeah. Well, I'm 60 years old. These kids out here 50, 21, 22. So they go, well, you want to play? And I go, what do you want me to play? It says, well, you want to play pitcher or first base? I go, I'll pitch. So they haven't won a game. I pitched and we won a game. I hit a home run. But that was the longest round inside the park almost.
Oh.
I run around, I go, okay, that wasn't the easy part.
Jeez.
When I got home, I went to work. When I got home,
Now, Jimmy, I have a question.
so many of these.
I have a question.
Yes.
When did you meet
My
Cookie?
catcher couldn't throw the ball.
I met her at Luther League at church
Really good. When I owned
when
her.
I was
She's just like the
15 years old. She was 13.
Wow. Nice. Now, did you guys go to high school together?
No.
Okay.
She graduated from the same high school, but she transferred the year after I was graduated. She went to the high school in the town next to ours.
Did you do any college in Indiana?
I did not. I went to 1 year of college in Columbus, Ohio.
Now, what was your first job out of high school?
Oh, I went right to the Army.
Army.
Yep. I was in the Army for 3 years.
Okay.
Because I enlisted because I knew my draft was going to come up.
Okay.
So I wanted to get what I wanted, and I went in the Army, and I got married when I was in the Army, 1954.
Korea.
We lived in Hawaii for 3 years, 30 months.
Wow, nice. Don, were you in the Army?
No,
Why?
Too short.
Huh?
they flunked me.
Why weren't you in the Army?
I joined the Air Force.
Yeah, and then what?
Got a punctured eardrum, so they sent me home.
Nice going. You're like Bedford. You got out on a sprained ankle. Now, Jimmy Mack.
I always told him that. I always said, I wasn't in the Army. When I was in the Army, there was no wars. When I got out, they started a war. When I went back in, they stopped all the wars. There's a good guy.
Now, Jimmy, I remember when you were a low handicapper, always a 6 or 7 or 8. You were always like my partner. What's your handicap now?
Probably 18.
Wow, what happened?
I'm not very good anymore.
Wow.
It's funny how years take the toll.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thumper time on one of the trips? I know you got many of them, but think of one.
Probably the best time we ever had was at in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix?
Yeah, we played at the TPC at Scottsdale.
Okay.
I won by 1 shot.
Wow. Individual?
Individual.
Wow. Wow.
That was a big payday for me. I won about $3,600.
Wow. Did you have the Calcutta then?
No.
Oh, nice. Gilbert, what was your favorite?
Well, Wally and I were drawn as partners, and we were combined 146 years old. And we won.
How long ago was that?
We were a great team.
That was last year.
A couple of years ago.
Okay, Jimmy, get back here. Now, you moved to Escondido when?
1970.
1970. Well, did you live in that house, the same house we had all the Christmas parties, your first house?
No, we moved to a house on Kingston Drive.
Kingston? Yeah.
With a swimming pool.
Okay.
And 6 years later, we moved to the house on Mountain View.
Yeah, Mountain View. Okay, yeah, you were there a long time.
Right.
Now, your 2 sons. Tell us a little bit about those guys.
Well, my son Tom lives in Youngstown, Ohio, and my grandson just graduated from high school.
Wow, nice.
He's 18 and 6'4" and weighs about 210 pounds.
Oh, yeah, Tommy's a good guy. And David, we all know, passed away. How long ago was that?
1954 or 1994.
94.
No, 2004.
No, 2004, yeah. We all remember Dave at the Christmas parties. He was our bartender.
Yep.
And if you messed around, he'd break your damn neck. All right, so what are you doing now? You moved up to Valley Center, right?
I'm retired. I don't do a damn thing, and I love it.
Well, when I first met you in the 80s, I thought you were retired then.
Yeah, I was.
I was Purelator.
I had a good job.
How long did you work at Purelator?
Worked at Purelator for 18 and a half years. Before that, I worked 17 years with Wix filters. Wix and Napa.
Ah, filters.
Filter business.
Okay.
And I can't tell you how I got into it. It's one of those things.
Probably you're looking for a job.
That's right. I was looking for a job when I found it.
Okay, so how long have you been in the Thumpers? When did you? I remember
76.
76. Wow. That was right after they formed.
74.
Yeah. Well, good.
And the only reason I got in because Bill Summers wasn't there. He pulled me out.
Speaking of Bill, you're not doing too good.
I know. That's what I hear, and I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Well, we're up here at Ramona at Mount Woodson. It's about 105, probably what I'll shoot.
93.
93, that's probably what I'll shoot.
I hope so. I hope I shoot that much.
What's your favorite?
How do you win today?
What's your favorite course that we play? The Thumpers, we play quite a bit of them. What do you think?
Probably Escondido Country Club.
Yeah, that's a good one. Always good green.
Always good greens.
What about our golf trips? Which one would you think is the best place?
Your golf what?
The trips we go on, the 4 days.
I think the best course, or the best trips we ever took were to Arizona.
Arizona?
Yep, fairways are fast. Played True North 2 times, that's a good golf course. That was back when I could hit the ball.
Okay. Anything else you want to say, Dettman, that's about the Thumpers?
No, not a thing. Everything's cool.
That's we're all good.
Yes, you
We're
are.
all good. We're all on this side of the grass.
You got it.
Okay.
Green side up.